Yo, what up? What up? What we doing? My bad, people. Marco got munchkins. I forgive him. Yeah, my bad, people. My bad. I do have kids, and let me invite J-Bone Capone if he wants to join with his bitch ass. Let's see. All right, how we doing? How we doing, everybody? How we doing? We good? Okay. Word. Just uploaded my newest video. You want to check it? Mike McCallum versus Donald Curry. Dopeness. Watch it. It was a great fight. Marco, where were you live earlier? I was going to watch it a little later, but it's gone. I went live, but for like a second, it got fucked up and it got disconnected, so I just erased it because there was really nothing there. So I don't like keeping ones that are like incomplete. You know what I mean? We should do this fucking raffle tonight. Who versus who? Mike McCallum versus Donald Curry. I'll play. You guys want to play it? I'll play it. Fuck it. Let me play it. Let me play the shit. Fuck it. You guys want to do it? You want to play it real quick? Or no? What up, Bailey? Here we go. Let's. Should we play this shit? Let's play this shit. I invited J-Bone Capone. He might not come because he's a punk. Yo, I'm gonna be at Mark Kriegel's and Rosie Perez's Mike Tyson book signing thing. Never heard of him? Shit. All right, let's do it then. This is how we got to do it. This is how we do it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it in a bucket. That was a wild fight. What's this?
And enthralling.
Oh, wow. Hold on. There we go. Now let me open it. All right, let's watch it. You guys ready? Let's do this shit. Nobody's even in here, but fuck it. I don't care. They'll be here sooner or later.
An enthralling come from behind victory. 1987. Donald Curry starts by landing a pull counter that shakes Mike McCallum like an Etch-a-Sketch, before seeing Donald glide out of range with the smoothness of Usher on stage. Curry then swiftly teleports in like Nightcrawler and lands a combination before disappearing in a puff of smoke like he's Dumbledore. The two super welterweights quickly find a phone booth like they've gone over their Verizon minutes. The 31-0 Jamaican native then lands a snapping left as the two trade premium leather like they're at SneakerCon, which sees Donald connect with cinder blocks upstairs as the body snatcher tenderizes Curry's ribs like he's Emeril Lagasse. Curry then lands another pull counter before slipping out of range like he's using T-Mobile. The Texas native then peppers Mike like a Caesar salad from the outside while utilizing slick defensive movement. But Donald then makes the mistake of locking horns again, enabling McCallum to swell his liver up like hepatitis B. Curry then detonates a lightning bolt right hand that short circuits McCallum's knees like he got hit with a stun gun. Donald continues blasting Mike with cinder blocks that leave him waving in the air like a palm tree surviving Hurricane Sandy. But McCallum absorbs the damage like a roll of Charmin and returns more spiteful counters than a divorce attorney. The two junior middleweights then step toe-to-toe and proceed to bang like Southside Crips in Inglewood. Curry again lands jackhammers that sway McCallum's body like he's a marionette doll. He then aims his scope downstairs, tenderizing Mike's body like a rare sirloin. Donald follows up with bricks that reset Mike like a Windows 95 reboot. McCallum then shifts to his specialty as he damages Donald's liver worse than a fifth of Everclear. But Curry answers right back like he's a hormonal teenager, once again rocking Mike, leaving him looking like he's headbanging to Led Zeppelin. But Donald stays patient as he methodically pieces McCallum up like a Kit Kat, as he also lands repeated right hands over and over, making Mike feel like he's in Groundhog Day. And then in round 5, McCallum times Curry with Rolex precision as he times him pulling back with an atom bomb left hook that bedrocks Donald like he's Fred Flintstone, leaving Curry flatly sprawled out, looking like he's making snow angels. This fistful of NyQuil forces Richard Steele to count Curry out.
I mean, what a fucking vicious punch, man. Holy shit. You should have said Aerosmith. I was actually thinking Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin. I don't really listen to that kind of music, so I had to go with just the ones I heard of, but you're probably right. It was this Michael Bay guy. Michael, why are you spamming shit? Speaking of Devin, he would work without Devin today, John. Okay. Michael comes in here a lot. I've seen Michael before. Alberto worried about your racist buddy, huh? No, I don't. What's going on, people? How we doing? How we doing? Hands down. Aerosmith. You don't know who Aerosmith is? Jesus. Okay. Rock band. Rock band. Where's everybody at? If Ryan take another year off, that's going to be a bad look for him. Oscar just reported today. Who's 12? Alberto? I believe it. I think he's 15. I would say 15, 16 maybe. I'm not going to go past 17, though. Maybe he'll admit it one day. What's going on, man? Why is it so dead? This is a dead-ass day. Dead-ass day. What is going on? Turn on the fights. What channel? What are they on? ESPN, DAZN, what? Let's see. Probably DAZN. They play fucking everything. Yep, this is it. Maguleviev versus Fulgham. Fight's over. Oh, no, it's starting right now. Okay. Oh, I've seen this dude. Yeah. This dude could fight. He looks Russian, looks Chinese, but he's Russian. Yeah. He's 22, 9 in the... He's not 22. You're so wrong. I do feel silly for beefing with a preteen, but he crossed the line. I know. I heard Alberto speak on... I've heard him speak too. Bailey, have you ever heard the guy Hoop speak? Or Dwayne? They're both 15. They sound like they're fucking 25. I'm telling you, you can't always believe what you hear. Usually you might have a point, but I've heard the exceptions in my own room. I've heard them. Fucking Hoops especially. Kid does not sound 15. I didn't sound 15 when I was 15. Yeah, of course I know there's fights. I didn't know what channel, though. Let's see what we got. Let me do it. All right. I'm going to put it up here. Okay. Watch now. Join live. You turn the volume. It was. I won't be able to. You guys probably won't be able to hear me. Alberto, just give us a range. You 12, 15, or 15, 18, or 18, 21. He said 20 to 30. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. There's no way. No way. No way, Alberto. Yo, these dudes look... So who's favorite? The Russian Asian dude, right? Has to be. Marco, I'm not racist. No Tio, but... Huh? You're not racist? No Tio, but... I don't get it. Who said you're racist? I'm watching the DAZN fight with the fucking Russian-looking Chinese dude. Melikazuliev versus the... I think the dude's Mexican that he's fighting. Why watch Cove versus Galagos? I know, Kobe. Beck. Oh, this is Beck the bully. That's Beck the bully? I thought he was a black guy. Beck the bully is a fucking Chinese Russian dude? I did not know that. Why the other one? This Beck the bully dude could fight. I don't get it. Why not watch Beck the bully? So, J. Rome? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing no Beck the bully? Gallegos? Whatever. Who's the dude he's fighting? I don't know the dude he's fighting at all. Fulgrim? I thought he's fucking Mexican. Tom Taylor. Good ref. Beck got knocked the fuck out by Gabe Rosado. He ain't shit. Cornflake is definitely a white guy nickname, not black, Mexican, but white. No Tio. I mean, I wouldn't, if it was me, and I started, they started calling me Cornflake coming up, not Markeo, I wouldn't have embraced it. I'd be like, you call me Cornflake, I'm punching you square in the mouth. Any of you want to call me Cornflake, we can go in the ring. I wouldn't have embraced it. But he thinks it's like, I don't know. He comes off like a nerd who gets bullied, yet he's a fighter. Isn't that weird? You know what I mean? I tried to get him an interview with me, but he didn't fucking respond to me. Like, and I saw it said read. He read one of my fucking messages. He just didn't respond. That's why I hate interviews. I'm almost some like maybe some narcissist shit, some ego shit. That guy kind of was like Ness. Like, damn, okay, don't interview me, but you could at least respond. Good Lord. Marco, I bet you talked just like him when you was younger. Yeah, you think so? Okay. Yeah, and I'm way more hood than you. Way more hood than you. Like, mainly because there's no hoods on a farm. Mainly. Troy! What up, Troy? What up, Troy? Yo, Troy, you just peeped the video I dropped? I just dropped, you'll appreciate this of all people. Mike McCallum, Donald Curry. Peep that shit. What a fucking fight that was. That was just Donald Curry performing a masterclass until he wasn't, if you know what I'm saying. Having said that, might be it. He's not upset. Unless Charlo shows up a little drunk, which I think is possible, he's not upsetting him. You're not watching the fight. I'm watching this Beck the Bully fight. Well, why don't we want to watch this one? I don't get it. Why don't we want to watch this one? What you think, Troy? Beck the Bully or the other one? I'm fucking with Beck right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, Troy, man, I like all your videos, man. I like it. DAZN, one of them. The one I'm watching is just starting right now. Literally, bell's about to ring. I'm liking what you're doing. You're kind of doing what I do, but putting your own flavor to it. I like it. I like it. It's good shit. I do that too. All right, here we go. Beck the Bully is fighting. Ooh, Beck the Bully's a southpaw. Everybody and their mother's a fucking southpaw. All right. Hamza, my bad, blood. Bloody. Yo, you know how many people I call blood because of you? All the time. Like, what up, blood? All the time now. Because, I only deal with technical boxing. Blood. Yo. Nah, you're not doing what I do. You're doing it your way. But we both breaking down videos. Dopeness. Breaking down shit that people need to fucking know about. People don't understand. How are you going to know where you're at if you don't know where you came from? You know what I mean? We're taking treasures. Hidden treasures. And let's be honest, most of those shits come from the golden era. And we're just breaking them down, man. People need to know. Yo, Troy, Hamza. Somebody just asked me why you're not on TBV. Are you not on, like, you don't want to fuck with it, or what's going on? Tell the chat. Tell the chat. Oh, yeah, this Beck the Bully guy isn't that good. Chat, drop Troy a follow. Hell yeah. Trouble T Roy. Yo, speaking of Trouble T Roy, I've interviewed CL Smooth. He's a big boxing fan. All right. Yeah, okay, this Beck the Bully guy is not very exciting. His arms are mad short. I thought I had short arms. This guy looks like a gimp. What up, Mo Brizzles? Mo Brizzles. Oh, I thought he just got dropped. Yeah, he does look hesitant, Bailey. That's correct. I mean, if anybody else tells me to put on the Gallagher card, I will. Plot twist, Alberto has connections at Telemundo Boxeo. I had small hands and short arms, but this fucking guy's arms, it looked like they didn't stop growing. Right? Looks like he has to water them every day to get them to extend to their full size. CJ Ridgeums, my man. Appreciate you with the extra crispy 5-piece. We need 9 more. Marco, tell your wife you need a second bachelor party. Hit Vegas this summer. Bunny Ranch. Nah, man, you trying to get me killed? So not only will that get me killed, but that'll make her not like you saying some shit like that. But yo, man, if I sell this club, which is what I'm trying to do, I'm going on a vacation somewhere because it has been 2 or 3 years of massive struggle. Like we need a fucking break. We need something, nothing crazy, Florida, something little, maybe a cruise, whatever. Bunny Ranch. It's one of my jokes, man. I think Hamza bounced on me. Okay. Yeah, man. He's trying to get me on the couch. And guess what? That you adjust shit to Tia? She probably hit me in the face with a frying pan if I tried to tell her to adjust. What happened with Ennis versus Tio? Fucked if I know. I don't think it's come out yet why Tio was fired. If it has, maybe somebody could explain to me. Why was Tio fired? I can't see a couch, bruh. Huh? Yo, we should do this fucking raffle. Unless anybody wants to add a couple more. Starline, what up, blood? So shout out for Charlo explaining it drunk, you mean? Is that what you mean? Yeah, Beck has literally, Beck looks like he did not water the rest of his limbs. He needs to water them so they can grow. Man, if I went on Alberto's couch, first off, he would probably strap me in and just stare at me. Like he's one of those dudes you wake up, he'll just be staring at you. Like sitting right there, like a foot away staring at you. You're like, what the fuck? Nothing. I'm watching you sleep. You're pretty. I'm like, Uber. Couches for coochies. I know who wears the pants. So that's a fact. You think I got a problem with that? Shit. You think I got a problem with that? She did wear the pants. And guess what, youngin'? Younghead, when you settle down, you're gonna see. Women always, it's so funny. At first, the women kind of like, we play cool, they chase us. We got all the cards, you know what I'm saying? We got all the girls, whatever. We think we're slick with it. But then once you settle down with them, shit, you chase them. It starts off like different. I mean, I chased her, so I mean, but I don't know. But the vibe went from like I'm the man to like she's the man, girlfriend. Called him addicted. Well, yeah, but that's after Starline. That's after he already got fired. Now I agree, he shouldn't have done that, but he got fired off Jump Street, and oof. And has anybody come out? Does it come out what was the reason behind the firing? Man, I wish I could connect with fucking Turkey, get an interview. That'd be dope. When it comes to chasing abroad, I ain't got no legs. Yeah, you'll see. When the man runs the household, he lives alone. True that. Abdullah, because see the the fact is this: women, right? We're all boxing fans. We know about stamina in the ring. Women have way more stamina, like arguing and holding grudges and than men do. I mean, we gas out every time. That's just a fact. Except if you're CJ. But I don't think CJ really wanted to be with her because I don't think he would have treated her that way. Key stops. I think Santos is going to beat him. I think Santos might rock him with a couple of those straight lefts. I'm not saying he's going to knock him out or even maybe not down, but I think he's going to rock him. He's going to split his rock like he's an archaeologist. Marco, if I send 50, would you permanently ban CJ? Yes. Send me 50. Let's see. I got you. Damn. Teo might go to Golden Boy. Is he already with Golden Boy? Is this how much I don't follow? I don't give a fuck who's who. Marco, you are correct. The woman is the boss until she becomes unreasonable and logical, and that affects the family when the man steps up. Until she I'm not really sure what you tried to say. Becomes? Is that what you're trying to say? What if dude just don't take disrespect from nobody if she wrong? No, look, here's the thing though, Ian. This isn't about wrong or right. When you start getting in these relationship squabbles, it's always gray areas. It's never straight, you're wrong, I'm right. You know, that's obvious. If she's like beating the kids or whatever, yeah, you don't put up with that. But it's never clear-cut shit. It's all subjective shit that we're talking about. You know, and they always come down to this. This is what they always do. These are my feelings. And you should respect my feelings, even if they always hit you with that. So it's like, even if you don't agree with it, even if you think it's illogical, even if you think it's stupid, even if you think it's overreaction, it's their feelings. And if you don't respect that and care, you're in trouble. That they win every time. Because see what it does? It removes any kind of culpability, any kind of logic. It's just about respecting them and their wants and needs. What are you going to do? Nothing. Respect it. Shut the fuck up. J-Bone, I sent you the fucking link. Oh, you're there. My bad. I didn't see you there. I'm watching the fight.
Well, I've only been here for about 10 minutes waiting.
Were you really?
To get me in here. Yeah, exactly. I figured, you know what? Let me just send a live chat. Maybe he realizes this is where I'm at.
I have the fight screen on top of our screen, so all I see is the chat. I can't see our screens.
What's going on? I'm like, Tia will fuck you up.
No, they need to. Yayan's a young buck. He doesn't understand that once you get locked down, man, you got to respect their feelings, and just they win. They do. What can you do?
Happy wife, happy life.
That's a fact. Like, you know, and I'm trying to explain, not like big shit, like if they're being violent or okay, but it's always little shit that the relationships, you know, it's always little things, you know.
These guys are young.
Yayan's mad young.
Chat? The chat.
He's like, how can I stay faithful to one girl? How do I do it? I'm like, give yourself 10 years. It'll be no problem. No problem.
Yeah, I'm watching a fight here on the.
You watching the Beck the Bully or the other one?
Beck the Bully.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know this is how this to me is usually below my radar. Like this is something I'd watch highlights on generally. But
this fight?
Yeah, this kind of fight. I'd watch highlights.
Looking forward to this fight, but I don't know. No, it looks uncomfortable in there.
Well, I can't believe Beck's Tyrannosaurus Rex arms like this. I thought I had short arms. This dude's arms are like frog arms. You know what I'm saying? Look how little his elbows up by his lats. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, probably never married. Can't do no.
All right, let's see what the chat got going on with my hairline.
Oh, you have it out? You got the titties out? Oh yeah, you do. Nice. The titty. Don't say what's it say? Don't say the joint is topless. Say the titties is out.
Y'all are all haters, bro. I should have put a hat on.
Johnny's hairline's about to fuse. Yeah, man. You got like a quarter of an inch between eyebrows and hairline. God bless you.
This is not a quarter of an inch. Come on.
I know we're exaggerating. and all jokes aside, I know it's real. I'm just jealous. But it's fun.
Why would it be fake though? Like, come on. Like, how would I?
No,
Somebody super chatted on one of my shows that I tattooed a hairline on my forehead.
Well, yours, you could tell yours is long enough where you can't. Because I looked into that, Johnny. Like that to me, my man Jeremy Williams.
I don't
Do you
even
know
know what
Jeremy
that
Williams
means.
is?
Who?
The heavyweight from the 90s. He got
Say his
knocked
name again?
out brutally by Sam Peter. That's like unfortunately one of his most watched videos.
Man, I gotta see it.
Well, anyway, that's my man. He was a number 4 ranked heavyweight in the world in the 90s. One of the greatest amateurs who ever lived. But anyway, one day he comes to visit me in New York. He's from LA. And he has like a, the tattoo hairline looks like basically somebody like you if you buzz it low. So you still see the little dots, right? So I'm looking at him like, what the, how'd you grow your fucking hair? Anyway, turned out that he did the tattoo. They call that micropigmentation. The shit looks fucking real.
I never even heard of that.
Here's the problem with it though. You got to keep it almost skin, right? Because then this will start growing, and then this will just look like little dots. So my joke to him was like, "Yo, if you fall into a coma, you're gonna look fucking ridiculous with this shit."
I'm envisioning that shit in my mind when you just said that shit.
Now it's different than a real tattoo, though. I looked into it. I consulted with one of them. They use different ink, and they don't go as deep as tattoos go, because tattoos over time start looking like they start almost like looking like expand, like leaking, almost getting wider and more blurry. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So with this, they only go so deep. So the only thing with this is every 5 years you got to touch it up. But but to me, I was like, first off, everybody knows me. I'm gonna show up one day with a hairline. It's just it's
and they're
goofy.
gonna be like,
yeah. But second, I feel like it's gonna stress me out to keep the sides short. You know what I mean? I feel like it might even put stress on. I'm like, fuck, I can't. I don't know. I just left it alone. But that's probably the best option. I mean, I guess the plugs work from what I hear, but it's not guaranteed, right?
To me, if you have to do all, to me, that's too much work.
That's what I'm saying.
Just accept for what it is. You know what I mean? Just accept it for what it is, and keep it moving. You know,
Marco, for real, even you did embrace the baldy, huh? What's he talking about? Beck is whooping him.
He seems Fulgham seems uncomfortable in there. Now he's starting to find his groove in the last round. In this round, he's starting to move forward. He's starting to land some shots. But yeah, Beck is landing the.
Talk to me. You school me now. Shot. What do you know about Fulgham? I don't know anything about
him. He's fighting different this fight. Like he's usually, so the way Beck the bully is fighting, he usually fights that way. He's kind of a come forward.
Is he tall or is Beck just short?
I mean, he has good height. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a little bit of a mixture of both.
And he's American, Fulgham?
I believe so.
It's a very American last name. Okay. And Beck is what, from like Kazakhstan, one of those countries, right?
Yeah, gotta be. Yeah. Beck is the guy that got knocked out by Gabe Rosado.
I heard. Oh, is that the one that he hit him and Gabe started screaming?
Yeah. Yep. That was it.
Oh, that was like 3-4 years ago, right?
Yeah, but he came back and beat Gabe in the rematch.
Oh, yeah, because Gabe was losing that fight, right? Until that one punch.
Yeah, I would say that.
Someone please order Alberto an ultimate meat lovers special. You stole me money. No, John and Beck been hesitant. Johnny Beck.
Shout out to you, AB. Appreciate you for yesterday, AB. I figured it out. I finally figured it out.
What happened? What are you guys talking about?
He sent me something.
Oh. All right. Yo, I was on TBV today, and what's his face? Round 1 jumped in with Tone there, and Tone stuck around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ness was like, "Yo," because when somebody comes in, I guess you hear it. It like does a specific.
Yeah, it has that jingle, bling or whatever.
Right. So Ness is like, "Who this?" He's like, "Oh." He's like, "All right, look, Tone. If I take this call, you're not going to bounce, right?" Because he's like, "If you're gonna," and it was cool because he gave Tone priority. He goes, "If you're going to bounce, I won't take the call." And Tone was just like, "I'll keep it professional." And then round 1 came in like kind of hot, like was fucking with me too, but then was like, I'm just playing Mark, but he was doing it playfully, but it was like, maybe don't fuck with people, especially when you and Tone have that, I didn't know how Tone was going to take it. I don't care they fuck with me because me and him don't have a history. But...
You got to know how to read the room.
Right. I think he's just a little socially awkward. Like, I think, I don't know, honestly, he seems like a good guy to me. I don't know shit about him. I've only been on those. Seems like a good guy. I just think a little socially awkward. That's the vibe I get.
I don't know him personally, so I don't have anything against him. I'm just saying, you got to know how to read the room.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I think he says the wrong things, but his intentions are good sometimes. That's the vibe I get. But I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. Marco, now you see what I was talking about. What? Don't take personal, Marco. The coke. Nah, he didn't do anything to me. He made a joke. Like, yo, let's fight, Marco. What you? And then he's like, oh, I'm just playing. Like, he didn't really. It didn't bother me. It was more what he said to Tone. I was a little surprised. Like, ugh.
He said something to Tone?
He was just saying, like, he was trying to tell. They were talking about Tone. What was it? About Tone going to work with a trainer in Arizona. Like, I forget who it is. Some well-known trainers in Arizona, and the trainer hit Ness up. It's like, yo, tell Tone to come work out with me. Tone's like, I don't know. So the guy came in. He was like, yo, man up. Go work with this guy. And he started saying it at first like that, but then he turned it into like almost like in more encouragement. But it sounded like he said man up. It was sounded like he was kind of punking him, but then it smoothed into more like encouragement and trying to be cool. But it was really hard to tell where he was coming from. So I think it was just a socially awkward, like, I think he was trying to be cool. But you know what I'm saying? He, like you said, Reed, I don't think he expresses himself sometimes in ways that
sometimes you got to let shit play out. Just let it be organic. Don't try so hard.
Right.
That would be my feedback. But again, you got to be careful what you say in the airways because people take it out of context. So
I mean, it is what but but hey, that's again though. I do think he has good intentions from the limited interactions.
Tone stood on there for a long time after that.
I got off before they did. I don't know. I think so. It was near the end of the show anyway. But Tone was, Tone was cool. I think maybe Tone stayed because I was there too. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Who knows? Salute Johnny in chat. See you, Jisms.
Salute, y'all.
Got to go with Mike Smooth. Ooh, nice shot by Beck. Beck's keeping his hands mighty low.
Hold on a second. We got a CJ and a CJ Rich.
CJ is from Australia.
Okay. Salute, CJ.
And then we got Rich. Yeah, we got
Rich. I don't say salute to Rich because I know Rich. I say salute to him every day.
Well, his name is C Jisms.
C Jisms.
That's so gay. Marco, who's your favorite Thundercat? Oh, my shirt. Easy. Tiger. Matter of fact, did I ever show you guys the picture? Let me show you guys this picture. Tigra. Easy. One in 2005. I'm going to show you this. In 2005, my wife and I, there's a huge, you know this, Johnny, there's a huge Halloween party at NYC down in the West Village. My wife and I went dressed like this. That's obviously me as Tiger, and that's Tia as
Thundercats.
Kitara, yeah.
The Thundercats, yep.
That's me. I am, what am I there? Is that 2005? Yes.
That's Lionel. You're a Lionel.
No, I'm Tigra.
That's not Lionel?
No. That's Tigra.
Oh,
that's Tigra.
Okay.
Got the bolo whip. Yeah, that's us. And she was Chitara. We were, all jokes aside, we were getting stopped every 2 seconds for pictures because that's a pretty, creative and rare costume.
Yeah. Very rare.
I made this shit.
I would have noticed it quick. I would have been one of those to be like, yo,
yeah,
I like that. Yeah, I would have been one of those.
Yeah. So that shit was dope. So so Tiger is my favorite though, is the answer to I don't even know Yayan. Do you even know these dudes? I look like a Mexican wrestler. Thanks. This fucking guy. Yeah, so what just happened here?
So who's winning this fight? I haven't really been paying attention.
It looks like Beck's starting to get up on him.
Nah, Fulgham's starting to let his hands go a little bit here and there when I'm watching.
It's all black right now. That's weird. Like the screen's just black. And I'm
winning in the chat.
I'm not watching a stream. I'm actually watching from my DAZN account, so it shouldn't be. The hell's going on?
Who does the chat have winning?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe refresh the page. Fuck no, I just know Lino and Tiger. Well, then you know Tiger. That's who I am. Marco on the Russian. Nah, man. I'm on DAZN.com. Why is it? It's just black now. Let me see. Let me try it again. What the fuck's going on? All right, let's try DAZN again. That's annoying.
Are you watching it? What are you fire sticking it?
No, I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm watching it on DAZN. It's black. See, I hear it.
Oh,
I hear it, but the screen's black.
Missing some good action in round 6.
The fuck? Yeah, Marco, the Jizz comment is a bit gay.
A bit?
Not you. CJ Rich is C-Jisms. You're just Aussie, CJ. Maybe even the young guy coming through. It's all black. It's all black sounds racist. She is something. How do I get this to... This is annoying the shit out of me. I might have to go to an illegal site because the fucking normal one's not working. Isn't that a reversal of roles?
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
And you Galagos, Caleb. But it's... Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'm able to watch it on the illegal site, but I can't watch it on the one I pay for. Stupid. Whatever. What ifs? Anyway. Franklin, what up?
Really good round. Round 6 was a good round. Good back and forth action.
Yep. It's what's your time step? I'm at 27 seconds.
Round is just ended.
Okay, yeah, so that's the problem with these damn streams. The illegal streams are always off of the normal shit.
Back to Bully's nose is all bloodied up.
Yeah, he is. Absolutely. I see that. Dude's leaking cherry Kool-Aid.
Cherry Kool-Aid.
Galagos lost. I'm excited for tomorrow, man. You ready for your man Cornflake?
Yeah, man. Did you see the weigh-in?
I saw brief and nothing really. They were just kind of talking a little bit to each other, but nothing crazy, right?
No, nothing crazy. Charlo made weight. He looked pretty good on the scales.
Fucking Cornflake has that David Benavidez body where he's like almost fat and no muscles, but he's not. You know what I mean?
It's a weird body, right?
Right?
He did have the cornflakes underwear, which I thought was funny.
That is funny. I saw that too. That's very funny. Cornflake. Just a super racist name that just stuck. Fuck it.
Yeah, I remember I asked him about that. I forgot what he said though.
He said, I've seen him ask. I mean, it's what you would think it is. Was the only white boy in the gym. They called him Cornflake and it stuck.
Yeah, it was something like that.
I've never been called a cornflake. I've heard obviously honky, cracker, saltine, white bread.
Yeah, those are the ones I've heard in the hood growing up too. I never heard cornflake though.
You mean either? Never. Redneck. Sometimes I don't know if CJ and Alberto are arguing or flirting.
Well, you know what's funny?
What?
I've always said they just need to fight and get it over with. Well, if they're flirting, maybe they just need to bone and get it over with.
Oh. Who would be on top? It
smells like a toilet full of nasty ass shit, okay?
Who would be on top? Who would be the man? Who would be the woman?
Let's just stop it right there.
I think Alberto would be on bottom.
You think he said Alberto would be the
I think CJ would anger bang him.
I didn't say that. He did.
CJ's a thug. CJ might anger bang him for real, just to show his dominance, even though he's not gay at all. I'm telling you, CJ's a thug. That's thug shit right there. All right, no, it's not. That's gay. But we used to call our white boys marshmallows. That's fucked up. I don't know. It's not. Terms of endearment. Now, Marco want the details. He weird. You're weird with your frosted tips. Yayin has natural frosted tips.
Frosted tips.
Yeah, like in the sun, his shit, because he has like a little bit of cracker in him, his shit gets a little changes color.
He has a little
He
bit of
says it
cornflake
doesn't,
in him. He has
but
a
I could
little
have
bit of
swore I saw
cornflake.
pictures. What's that?
He has a little bit of cornflake in him.
A little bit of, yeah. Maybe that's why he's voting. He's rooting for. Ooh, Beck's starting to get clipped. You see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, now he's coming back. It's actually a good fight.
Yeah. I gotta watch it again though. I haven't been paying attention.
I don't know why Money keeps his hands so low. Beck. It's weird. And he keeps his elbows all the way out like this. So his hands are low and he's not even protecting his body with his elbows. They're out at like a 90-degree angle or whatever degree that would be.
Mhm.
Alberto, you're not going to hurt him. We don't even know what you look like, Alberto. You could literally be a little person for all we know. Like, all jokes aside, we have no idea. I never heard of people hair changing colors. That's definitely some. Okay. Okay. What you think, CJ? I haven't addressed dude over a week. From now on, I won't even do it indirectly. All right. Or you just kind of did it by saying that, but I get you. How were your lives today? Or did you have one, or what happened?
I didn't do a live today.
Nothing,
I'm all
huh?
lived out, man. Last 3 nights, man. 3-hour shows, man.
Damn, 3 hours.
Yeah, I
Oh
started.
yeah, I invited you yesterday. You didn't come in. Yeah, you must have been.
I had three straight nights of interviews,
Hmm.
and then I had Ryan from Boxing Talk jumped on last night.
Ryan Frazier.
Yeah, he jumped on, and another dude from GMT Sports or something like that.
Okay.
He jumped on the panel. We were having a discussion about the Munguia PEDs thing. And took a couple of calls, and then and strangely enough, it ended. I was talking to the chat about sports movies, like my favorite sports movies, and everybody in the chat started chiming in what their favorite one was, and people were saying they think the Creed franchise is better than the Rocky franchise. So we went back and forth with that. So I said that I was going to do a future show at some point with my top 10 pound for pound favorite sports movie list, and then we can dissect it. People can call in, they can tell me, what they would take out, what they would put in, what their list is. So yeah.
My problem is I only know basketball and boxing. So,
What do
but
you mean?
those are the
This
only
is
sports,
movies.
right? But meaning I don't usually watch.
Oh, you won't watch any other sports movies other than
Not that I
boxing and
won't,
basketball?
but I've seen a lot less of them. Like, for example, I love Any Given Sunday. That's football. The Last Boy Scout. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, with Bruce Willis, absolutely.
And Damon Wayans. That's football. Major League, I loved both. The Major Leagues.
Major League was awesome. Somebody put that in my chat. Major League.
That's one of them.
They were coming out with good ones though. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that one. Like it was cool. The conversation we probably the last half hour, like I said, after that, I was like, damn, it's gonna be close to midnight. I gotta end this.
Yeah. Mr. 3000. Yeah, I saw that one. That was okay. Woo. These guys are clipping each other.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what my favorite sports movie is. Like what Beck is starting to clip them. One movie I never really saw, funny enough, Show Me the Money. I never saw Jerry Maguire all the way through.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
People love it. I never saw it. What was he, a football player, right? He was supposed to be?
Cuba Gooding was a wide receiver, and Jerry Maguire was his agent.
It's just I never liked Tom Cruise. His stupid fucking pretty boy smile annoyed me.
That was a good movie though.
I'm sure.
Yeah, no, that was a good movie.
I'm sure it just never caught my fancy.
Cuba Gooding was the diva wide receiver, man.
Yo, these guys are snapping cabbages back. Both of them. This is fun. Really fun. You able to pay attention? Or you kind of going back and forth?
Yeah, I'm going back and forth. What's your timestamp?
1:14.
Oh, okay. I'm ahead of you. I'm at 47 now. 46, 45.
Yeah, you're about 30 seconds. Yeah, that happened because I had to fucking redo it. Let me see if it's going to play on DAZN now because it just stopped. Very annoying.
To me, this is a back and forth fight from what I'm looking at. Who do you guys have winning in the chat if you guys are paying attention? Because again, I'm going back and forth. I'm talking. I may have to watch this fight over, especially if it's super close.
Okay, now let me take this off. Yeah, okay, so now I got the normal one back. Let me get rid of this fucking stream. All right, so it's working. Oh yeah, who is winning? It looks like Beck, but Beck get KO'd in the 10th. What?
What?
I don't know. That's possible. Unless you're Miss Cleo,
No.
Bailey.
But what are you like 2 rounds? What round are you in?
I just went to the live stream, so I'm caught up. Whatever round just ended. Not 8 just
Right,
ended.
what
9.
what did AB just say?
I don't know. Maybe he's talking about when Beck lost to in the past. I don't think he's talking about this fight because this fight's still in progress. Now I never
do
saw
agree with you.
Rudy. I never Cinderella Man. I never saw. Oh, it's his prediction. He says Beck's gonna get knocked out.
okay.
So.
I do agree with you though. Beck does seem to be wearing down.
Yeah, but he literally bobbleheaded this dude numerous times, but he also got his
Ooh,
own shit
wow. Straight left hand
popped
though.
back like the hood of a Honda during an oil change.
Wait till you see that replay.
Whew. Oh, why is he screaming? Get hit in the nuts or something? Basketball? That movie sucked. With the South Park dudes. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. You remember the Great White Hype?
I do.
That shit was whack. I enjoyed it at the time, but it wasn't a good movie.
That wouldn't be on my list.
Nah. And I love, and I love boxing movies. So anything boxing, I was down to watch it. But
which oh wow.
what?
He just you'll see it.
I'm at 221. What are you at? We're probably even now because I got back on the normal
Now I'm
stream.
at 221. Damn, you didn't see it? It looked like he stumbled Fulgrim.
I mean, they're both clipping each other. Like
now Fulgrim, it looks like that woke him up because now he's throwing shots.
Yes, White Men Can't Jump is one of my favorite movies. Yayan.
That's a
Oh,
great movie.
oh!
Yeah.
He just stumbled.
He just hurt back.
Yeah, but Beck's okay. These dudes are clipping each other like some funky toenails. Good Lord. Good Lord. Lord of mercy. They're doing a lot of, if you notice, they're circling and then just colliding like a planetary fucking collision. They're just out of nowhere, boom, and come together like an asteroid hitting Mars. And this southpaw stance is, what's up, Jersey Bizob? Or should I say
CJ? Yes, it is round 9.
Jersey Robert? Go with your real name. It's Robert. I'm gonna call you Robert. I'm gonna make it French.
What up, Jersey?
Jersey Robert. The Robert report.
Oh, come on, man. Hitting him in the back of the head.
This is a fight. Like, I've had these kind of fights or sparring sessions more so because I didn't have that many actual fights where you're sore as fuck the next day. I had a couple fights like this, 2 actual fights.
And to think, man, there's still 3 more rounds.
Look what he's doing, Beck. He's putting his elbow up as a weird blocking.
Come on, Fulgham. Let your hands go, man. I'm trying to. I want Fulgham. I picked Fulgham to win.
I mean, right now I feel like it's anybody's ball game.
And
now I ain't calling you Roberto because
interview.
You ain't Boricua.
If he loses, I'll never get him on for an interview.
Who?
Fulgham.
Why you think you'll never get him on if he loses?
Those guys, once they lose, they don't answer you anymore.
See, I've seen the other way around. The more, in my experience, the more like in demand they are, the harder they are to get a hold of. But the dudes who like where nobody gives a fuck about, they're more likely to, they'll take whatever they get.
They just go away for a little while.
They're
not trying to do any interviews or whatever because they lost. So, they go away for a little while.
Yeah. Yayin. Everybody calls him Yayin. Y-A-Y-E-N. I don't remember seeing Fulgham before. Who has he fought? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Fulgham. Maybe he's British. Is he American?
Oh, man.
Yeah, the replays, right? Look how he has his arm up, like blocking. It's weird. Or his elbow kind of
caught. That shit didn't work.
It's weird though. What are you doing?
It's like
Johnny
this.
Cornflake ignores Marco. Yeah, I messaged Cornflake today or yesterday, and I saw that he read it, but he didn't respond. I was like, yo, let's do a quick interview. Jump on.
Nah, he
ignored
heard that
his-
you picked Charlo. That's why.
Everybody's picking Charlo, so if that's the case, he's
I didn't pick Charlo.
the majority of the planet's picking Charlo, is what I'm saying.
See, that's why he didn't respond to your shit because of little
Um,
comments like that. Nah, I
But
don't
it's the truth. Charlo's a high, overwhelming favorite. I'm not making it up. You can speak the truth, as long as you don't say it disrespectfully. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's the truth. Hands of stone. No, Fulgrim has a nursing degree. Oh, word?
Yeah.
Damn. So he could take care of himself after he gets fucked up. Or after he fucks somebody up. I'm rocking with Cornflake, Johnny.
Rocking with Cornflake, baby. Shock the world.
Rum punch versus Cornflake. What happens? Damn. These guys are doing a lot of headlocking now. I'm not into it. Oh. Wait, Beck is southpaw? I could have swore the other guy was
Yeah.
southpaw.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
action back and forth, man.
Yeah. These southpaws, man, they annoy me. Yo, the second he does that weird guard with his elbow, you throw a hook around
That
it.
shit is annoying as fuck.
It's weird. Weird. Like, you completely take away any punching possibilities when your arm's like that because you can't throw a punch when it's like that. I don't get it.
It's almost like he's shooting an elbow. Like
Yeah, it's weird.
Like he moved forward. I don't know if you saw that, but he moved forward like that.
Yeah. And he's not throwing hard shots really with that right hand. Maybe it's hurt a little bit. Let me see. Let's see if he throws a hard shot with his right. Oh, yeah, he kind of did one there, but most of the hard shots are coming with his left, it looks like.
Fulgrim's got to let his hands go, man. Come on.
This fucking pendejo. Oh, nice jab.
There we go. Wow. Yeah. I think I'm a little behind you now.
I'm 27.
Yep. I'm about 4 seconds behind you.
Okay.
That's weird.
Oh, rocked him.
Shit.
Rocked him.
Oh,
blew his knees
man,
out like he played
yeah.
for the Knicks.
Damn.
Blew his knees out like he played 20 seasons on the Knicks, but he stayed up.
Yeah.
Yo.
Taking some big shots at the end of this round.
He hit the rubber band in this dude's kneecaps.
Damn it.
That was a good shot. That wasn't a body shot, goofball. If I believe it was a straight left.
Fuck. Let me run to the bathroom real quick.
All right. Beck needs Tommy John surgery. I don't know what that means. The movie Southpaw? Remind me which one that was about, Cobe. I don't remember. Yo no sé. Oh. When it's wrong, all right. Yo no sé. Oh. There's a straight right. It's two straight right. Ooh, throwing hard straight shots. Field of Dreams is whack. Of course, I'm not into it. What's he hitting with? I think it's a straight left. Yup. Straight left. Straight Lizeft. Woo! Yeah, man. What's up, Raff? Or should I say Iron Mike? Yo. He short-circuited his knee joints. Zzz. Oh, now they're in the phone booth. These dudes found a phone booth quick. Like they went over their Verizon minutes. They jumped in that phone booth like they went over the Verizon minutes. Who is winning this fight? I don't know. It looks like Beck. This is just landing a little more just out, but this is a dope fight. Non-stop action. This also, people, is how CTE slowly progresses. We're watching the mileage. We're watching the speedometer put on miles and miles on each of these guides. Medulla oblongatas. This is definitely going to contribute to CTE, but nonetheless, ballsy, good fight. And see, they both have their hands down, which is why a lot of these punches keep landing. You saw David working the Haney and Roy Jones? No, I didn't. Who are you cursing at, Yayan? Ness did me dirty today. I got to stop. What happened? What did he do to you? Oof, another hit straight lefts. There's that fucking elbow again. All right. Oh. Yeah, Bet. You know who Beck kind of fights like, people? A little bit of Sergio Martinez going on, right? Low hands, quick to pull the trigger, but keeps his hand. They come up from his waist. They do it quick, good movement. He's like a less skilled, less slick Sergio Martinez. Both southpaws, right? Anybody in the chat? Yay or nay? Doesn't he have a again, not as good, but a Sergio Martinez thing going on? Talk to me. Look at that. It's right there, all the movement. Thank you. Thank you, Yayan. Alberto. I'm seeing some Sergio. Sergio was no joke, man. He could have given any minute a way to run. Yep, springy. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Johnny,
What I
I'm
miss?
selling. I've said Beck fight reminds me a lot of a slightly less skilled Sergio Martinez. Hands down by his waist, springs in and out, good movement. You know what I'm saying? Not the weird elbow shit he's doing, but a lot of what he does is very Sergio Martinez-y.
His nose is bloody again, though. Did he get hit?
Nah, he's doing most of the damage here. But, you know, once it starts bleeding, the shit's, you know, it's a running stream. Sergio looked like a model. Yeah, way better looking, Clarissa. We're not talking about if the dude was fly. See, Jisms, appreciate you. If we don't do the raffle tonight, I'm pulling up on Marco and Johnny like big woman's homies did Craig and Smokey. You and him. I don't know what that means.
He's talking about Friday. Ooh, good right hand by Fogle. Oh, good left hand.
Ooh, you seen the replays? Oh,
Yeah,
but see,
that's what I'm watching. Oh, and then book. Wow. Oh man, that uppercut.
But you see that he landed he landed 4 or 5, and he got clipped with maybe 1 or 2. So he still won the exchange. Marco, we cool, but I don't like how you block me for. I'm not saying that. Martinez was hella sick. Slick. Excuse me. Yeah, he was. Like I said, this guy is not as a skilled version. Oh, last round. Last Rizzle. I think if Beck could hit the spring low. Oh, dropped him. Got a knockdown.
Damn it.
I was about to say if Beck could hit the spring load in this dude's knees again, he'll secure the victory, and he just did it. Now, the guy's fine. Total flash knockdown, but that secured it. Unless homeboy comes right back. Yeah, see, he springs. He's very springy. And to be so much shorter with such short arms shows you how skilled he is. Ooh, looked like that body shot hurt Beck. Hurt Fulgrim. Beautiful. Beautiful, like, leap in. You guys saw I just did it on my heavy bag work when I was leaping in with my hooks. I used to love leaping in. I had the speed to catch people with that all the time. Yeah, he is nice, right, Ian? I'm telling you, man, that's Russian Sergio Martinez. That's Russian gimpy Sergio Martinez. This is like if Sergio Martinez had Down syndrome. Boom.
Down syndrome.
That's kind of
He
mean.
definitely won this fight with that knockdown, man.
That did it. I think he was winning anyway, but
he might have been winning. Yeah. But that just put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Nailed it. Shizut for Rizzles. gimp sounds like a slur. It is. It's a slur to people who have gimps, short arms, physical deformities. Beck is Triple G's nephew. Is he really? He's from Kazakhstan?
I don't know. Is
He
he?
looks like it. Those dudes, Kazakhstan dudes, are a lot of times have like that Asian blood in them. Yeah, see the movement, and don't get it twisted, people. That movement he does, that takes superior conditioning. This dude's springing around like Evander. Yeah, that knockdown did it. Beckett's Gabriel Rosado's son. What happened in the rematch? Did he beat Rosado or Rosado beat him again?
No, he beat Rosado fairly easy.
In the rematch?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rosado's a good fighter, but he wasn't like elite. He was like right below the elites.
Yeah,
like he was the dude that they would beat coming up that would put them on the map once they beat him.
Right, right.
Remember the Titans? No, I never saw that, Cope.
Oh, that's one of my favorite movies.
Is that football?
Yeah, that might be in my top 3 in my list. For sure. I love Denzel in that movie.
Oh, Den Dizzle? Den Zizzle. Oh, this guy's his hands up like he did something.
Nah, man.
Damn. Beck's cheek, man. It looks like he had a shellfish allergy.
Bloody nose, but still, man. I think he did enough.
Swole.
He landed the more meaningful shots when I was looking. I mean, I could be wrong. Somebody, AB got it a draw?
His shit's all swole. He's hit legit. Now he's on parole. Johnny, tell Marco the money fighter always wins. Raphael, a.k.a. Iron Mizike.
I told you that was Iron Mike, and you didn't believe me.
I believed you. No, you weren't totally sure. You were like, is that?
No, I was sure.
Oh, you were? I remember you not seemed like you weren't sure about it. Because that's a really weird, like, Raphael and Mike are not anything alike. But it turned out he does it because of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Raphael, what's up, bro?
Here it goes.
Damn,
show the knockdown. Man. Boop. Beautiful.
Wow, yeah, with that left hand.
Beck's almost fat, too. If you look at him, he's like 4 pounds away from being fat. Like 4 pounds away from having some flab. You see it? He's like almost fat, but he's not.
He rehydrated. He's got heavy hands, though. I mean,
yeah, man.
That wasn't really a flush shot, man. He just flicked it out there, man, and he dropped him with it.
Yeah, and I mean, he looks way worse for wear, Beck, but you know, if you look at their faces, this dude looks unscathed. You know what I mean? Oh, he's wearing that.
Nah, I mean, he's wearing that beret.
Yeah, he's wearing that. Who used to wear the beret in Street Fighter? Was it Cammy?
That was
which one wore the beret? When is this fight?
Oh, Usyk against Dubois?
Yeah. July 19th. Okay. I hope I get fucking credentials for some of this New York shit coming up.
There's a lot of fucking fights July 19th.
Guile. Thank you, CJ.
Guile, yeah.
Guile wore the beret. But not when he fought. Right? Before it, I guess. Because when he fought, he had that spiky hair. I'm nice with Street Fighter still. Beck won. We'll see. He should. Let me hear this. Why'd this other asshole have his arm up? Like, you got dropped and rocked the whole... Like, you really thought you won, or were you just being... I would whoop you in a street. You would, Raff. All jokes aside, I'm like world ranked nice with it. So when COVID hit, I went on the Switch. I started playing dudes all over the world, and I was always one of the best players, like all my friends, if not the best. But then when you go online, it's a new level. You're playing these fucking geniuses, these dudes. And at first, I was getting my ass whooped, but within some time, I'm ranked. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me.
114, 112.
You wouldn't whoop me. Get the fuck out of here.
Who, me?
No, not you. Raff thinks he could beat me in Street Fighter. I
wasn't good at Street Fighter.
You weren't?
I didn't really play Street Fighter like that.
I love Street. That's one of my favorite games of all time. Might be my favorite of all time is Street Fighter.
I was an old school video gamer, like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah, those were cool, but like I didn't, I liked Contra, Street
Contra was dope.
Fighter, Mortal Kombat. NBA Jam was dope. I never played football like Madden football game because I don't like football. So.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I used to play all that. Madden, 2K, all that.
Word.
Not anymore. I don't play it anymore, but I used to.
Word. All right, so this is the last fight. I'm gonna turn this shit off. All right, I'm just with you guys now. Donkey Kong. I like the new Donkey Kong on NES. I play with my daughter. That's just kind of dope. I forget what it's called. Tropical Kong, Donkey Kong, Tropical something. Who you picked in Mortal Kombat? I'm old school, like the early dudes, like Sub-Zero, Scorpion. Those are my main ones.
I remember when that first came out, man. That was like a big deal.
It's like, get over Shane, my man Shane.
Ripping people's heads off.
You guys know, there's a true story. Michael Jackson bought Shane's family. We played the actual arcade game, Mortal Kombat 1, in his house because Michael Jackson sent it over. So we would all go to his house. And we do, the teenagers would drink, get high, whatever, play video games. So I was playing that video game in Shane's, and this back then, that's a big deal because people just didn't buy video games. Like you couldn't even, and there was no, yeah. So we had the actual game in his fucking crib in the fucking early 90s. Yeah, Raiden was dope. Shane, you in here? Tell him about it.
Where's Shane? Shane's in here?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything, but sometimes he just listens. Like a real Mama Luke. Yeah, Raiden was dope. And then for me, the game as it expanded, it got too much because the finishing moves, the fatalities were just so hard. It was like up, down, left, right, B, B, up, down, left, B, G, A, F, down, up. And just like, I can't remember all that. I stopped playing games after the PS2 came out. Raphael. Liu Kang. Yeah, Liu Kang was aight.
PS2 came out.
Could you imagine what the game would be worth being sent by MJ? It was. He sent that game, and I believe he sent his Michael Jackson game too to us. He had a video game at the time. Margaret, did you play with Michael Jackson's monkey? I never met Michael in person. I only talked to him on the phone. I was gonna go out to meet him. I told you guys the story. Literally, like his assistant called me, got my information to get the ticket and everything. Like it was, and then last minute we all didn't go out. He canceled it because it was his Dangerous album just came out. He had to do something for it. That is, as you kids would say, facts. Beck versus DFG was a contender fight of the year. That Michael Jackson game was
I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna watch this fight again.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really, 100% paying attention to it, but it did look like a good scrap. I mean, it was a good scrap. I'm just saying, I gotta watch it again and appreciate it.
True that. Yeah, it was fun, man. That was a fun fight. Yeah, Punch Out's probably my favorite, of course. Yeah, I wasn't fully tuned in on it because I'm talking to you, talking to them, but I watched it pretty much. I got the gist of it. Beck was just landing more, coming in with straight explosive shots, catching them more. Marco, check the Champions League final PSG versus I don't know what you're talking about, Jess. I don't watch soccer or football, depending where you're from. Indiana Fitness spanked the Knicks back at home later today. That's tonight. I'm going to see the Karate Kid movie tomorrow with my family, the new one. And then I'm going to come back here and watch a Knick game, then probably go live with
that Karate Kid movie comes out this weekend? It came out already?
It came out yesterday.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Karate Kid series. I saw Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai's dope. I love Cobra Kai.
Yeah. I gotta support. I gotta check it out. But not this weekend though, because I got shit going on, man.
Yeah, word. Give me 1 second. Hold it down. Por favor.
Yeah, man. So any of you guys had Darius Fulgham winning or a draw or what? I don't know. Yeah, I agree with AB. I think the knockdown gave back the fight. David Garcia said it's worth it, Johnny. I had it a draw. Okay. Michelangelo, salute my brother. What do you think about the Fed Pacheco fight? A lot left to be desired there, buddy. And I like Fed going into this fight. But again, that was another one where I was kind of in and out, man. I had my cousin over. So, I was trying to show her a little bit of love. But I'm going to be watching these fights over. I will be watching these fights over. A lot of people had it a draw, Marco.
Oh, word in the chat.
AB, David, CEO said Cobra Kai cringy as fuck.
What? Cobra Kai's dope.
I
That's
like Cobra Kai, man. You just gotta have,
That Karate Kid considered a sports movie? Yeah, I guess it is. You had
So
it
there
a
you
draw? Okay. He had a point taken away for holding. Who had a point taken away?
They called Batman said Dad.
Burger time. Yeah, I'm about to go eat something myself. I'm hungry. Clarissa, yeah, it is. And the knockdown. Who got a point taken away? Beck or?
See, I didn't see that. You see what I'm saying? I did not see that.
Me neither.
But they did have a 114, 112, so I guess it was Back to Bully that got a point taken away. Right?
I guess. I'm not sure.
114, 112?
You'll know, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. David Garcia said Beck got a point taken away for holding.
CJ, I appreciate that. I'm a little confused, though, what made you say what you said, if you could explain. What? He sent me a Cash App, and I didn't understand. He said something, and I didn't understand what he meant. Although, CJ, what you said actually applies to me more than you know right now, but I didn't verbalize that, so I don't know how you would know that. Unless you're
That's a great question right there. Read that, Marco.
This one?
Yeah.
Which one? The one that's highlighted?
One you have up on the screen.
I always imagine that Karate Kid 4 would have been like if they didn't waste it on the girl. You are going to offend our female members. No burger time, old arcade game. Oh, I didn't know that one. Let's do a raffle.
Why does Raphael say Canelo and Bud is not happening?
Because he's drunk.
He said he's drunk.
He's drinking. Nah, he's not talking about you.
He's doing a Jamal Charlo.
Duck hunt. Clarissa got jokes for days. Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you, CJ. It's exactly what's going on. The bobblehead there have been. I know it's ready. You guys want to just do the? You know what? Fuck it. You guys want to just do the raffle right now for the bobblehead? We only got 4 people.
He don't drink, bro. Why you calling Raphael Jamal Charlo? He don't drink.
Raphael Beach, man. Dominicans from the Bronx be fucking lushes. All of them. I grew up with Dominicans from the Bronx. Those Colt 45, Old English, I'm just playing. I'm just making that up.
That's not from the Bronx. That's from the hood.
The Bronx
that's
is the Bronx.
That's
is
not
the only
solely from the Bronx. That's Brooklyn hood. That's
but don't front, Johnny. Bronx might be the only borough that is all hood. Like I think the whole fucking thing.
There's one area in the Bronx that's not hood.
Okay.
Anybody know what area that is?
Oh, Bronxville. No, that's is that Bronxville, Bronx, or is that Westchester? That might be Westchester.
Nope.
No, Bronxville's expensive.
What's the one area in the Bronx that's not hood? Or
Riverdale?
Yeah. I thought it was Throgs Neck, but Raphael is saying no.
Throgs Neck is in Queens.
That's not. No, it isn't. It's in the Bronx.
Throgs Neck? For real?
Yeah.
Riverdale is not hood. Yeah, that's what he's saying, Rob. What's the one that's not hood? Riverdale's not hood. Neither is Bronxville.
I lived in Throgs Neck when I first met my wife about, almost 20 years ago. And Throgs Neck was nice.
Throgs Neck is in the Bronx. Why did I think that's in Queens?
It's right over the bridge.
Expressway or whatever?
It's right over the bridge.
We're all soft and sweet. All right, why don't you come down here? We'll show you something real sweet.
Somebody's laughing.
Chris, relax. Stay.
Okay, Jay, why you laughing? Throgs Neck. That's in the Bronx.
That is a weird name. I don't know what the
It's a
etymology
nice
is of that
area in the
name.
Bronx. It's right over the Throgs Neck Bridge.
That is a weird name, though. Throg's Neck.
Pelham Bay Country Club.
Oh,
wasn't it?
look at look what Clarissa.
All that I was waiting for you to just read it out loud. I didn't want to spoil. I didn't want to spoil your.
Yo, she put a
surprise.
microphone, not an eggplant, but a microphone. She is fucking funny. Lay off my man, Lo Bomberto. Oh, Mo's in here.
What up, Mo?
We don't have hoods in America. Go to another country. Oh shit! My mother's from a third world country. You don't think I know that? New York wouldn't know if they seen a real one like me. Yayan, if I saw somebody like you walking down my block, first I would beat the shit out of you. Then I would take your jumps, go in your pockets, leave those shits inside out, and then I'd probably put you in a cab and send you back to the airport because you can't last. Doug's neck sounds tooty. Marco, I might go up to Sacramento this summer. I'm going to knock out CJ. I'll record it for you if he consents to not sue. I'm telling you, man, CJ is the kind of dude that will bite. He will do whatever it takes to win. I could tell. Do the raffle. You guys want to do the raffle? Clarissa with the mic drop. Yeah, she's fucking crazy. Clarissa ain't a woman. I mean, there's a chance she's not a woman, although she kind of talks like a woman to me, right? Clarissa types like a woman, in my opinion. It's hard to tell, though. You're right. You could, I watch Catfish. You never know. I went to Russia and ended up in the hood. Started to believe the Bronx ain't that bad. You were really? Yeah.
Were you deployed? Were you in the military or something?
I think he was, actually. I think he was. Yayan doesn't get harassed by cops because they do not know what he is. They're like, hey, you, have a nice day. Show me your ID. Have a nice, fuck it.
You guys are terrible.
Oh, yo, that's good. Yo, Yayan, you just got played out like an old Sega PlayStation, a Sega console. That was good.
World Cup?
Of course, Marco's white ass watches Catfish. You're damn right. I love that show. You're saying it's just for white people? Obviously, you know about it, punk, or you wouldn't be referencing it.
That's racist.
Well, Bertle said women are self-absorbed, spoken like a real woman.
He never ran from nobody but the police.
No, she is roasting everybody in here like a fucking luau. Oh, goodness. My parents wanted me to go to sleep, but I'd stop, please. This guy was in here yesterday. He keeps trying to lie that he's 10 years old. It's really not even. It's weird.
I'd say I don't know who Gold Member is. Where's the Marco guy?
He hasn't been in.
Your Marco Burner. Where's that guy at?
I haven't seen him. I think since I went back on TBV, he stopped.
He was the one putting super chats. He was the one putting super chats on TBV. I thought it was you.
Marco, I heard you talk shit about me yesterday's lives. I talk shit about you all the time, Alberto. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I'm live, but salute, fellas.
GMT, what's going on, brother? Salute to you, man.
Has he been in here before? My bad if I don't remember you. I'm sorry. I get a lot of people in here. But what's up?
He's been in my room. He was on my panel yesterday. That was the one I was telling you. We were talking about the Mungia PEDs.
Okay.
Salute to you, brother.
Alberto, if you do call in with Cam, I will.
Oh, let's make that happen.
Challenge.
Let's fucking make that happen.
He won't do it. There's no way. Giants Lab because there's an age restriction.
There ain't no age restriction.
Age restriction. LC round one and Tone scrap. No, what happened? They went at it when I left? Because I was on there. They were going fine. Did they really? I'm not surprised, but when I left, Tone was behaving himself. Roy Jones the GOAT. All right. All right, my moon. I don't know.
I must have forgot.
Cab, what up, Marco? Where does your hairline start? Right here.
All the way up here. Look,
right there.
Where I'm at. See where my thing? Yeah.
Yeah, right there. I got a little here, but really just right here. Why? You want to comb it for me? Fruitcake? What's up with all the limp wrist energy tonight? Let's be a man. Birdo don't have the ball. Nah, he would never do it. Never. Oh, so he's gonna beat
Whoa.
people up, but he won't even go on the camera.
Oh,
You gotta be able to at least
whoa.
go on a camera before you can actually show up and beat them up. Tone
You
can't see.
gotta,
Yeah, but
you gotta get them both on the panel and just let them verbally spar it out, man. I think that would be
nah,
dope.
I'm not into that. That's negative crap.
It's
Tone
not
can't.
negative. You just gotta let them verbally spar.
To me, it's negative. I'm not into that. You should do it. You do it, and I'll
Nah.
watch. Yo, yeah, there you go. He said, nah. Well, I thought it's a good idea.
They don't want to do it on my channel. They want to do it on your channel. That's why.
I coincidentally lost connection when you asked him about King Ryan Garcia. I don't remember what I asked him. Of course, I love that. Some people, yep, let it go, Marco. The hairline died in the 80s. No, died in the 2000s, Dave. You got to give me 20 years I deserve.
Said I'm down.
You guys get on
I'll
the
let
channel.
you guys spar, but it can't be for like an hour. You get 5
I'm
minutes.
telling you, it won't. You do it though. You should do it. Yeah, I'm about to get off soon, Kobe. I'm tired of shit.
If it means that they'll end their beef, I'll do it.
They're not gonna. They're not. I'm with you.
Then what's the goal?
Exactly.
We need an end game here.
They're not
5
gonna
minutes. CJ said 5 minutes.
They're not gonna end.
But CJ, you mean 5 minutes for you and then 5 minutes for him?
Cammed? Alberto, you're gonna go uncammed? Yo, how about this? Alberto, I'll do it here.
We can
If
do
you
it here.
guys cam and 5 minutes, I'll do it. Both of you cam. And we have to see your fucking face, Alberto, not like your chest or your fucking chin or your kneecaps.
And then we can let the viewers decide who wins.
I'll do it right now. But there's no way Alberto will do it. There's no way. How much money do I save in haircuts? Quite a bit. Quite a bit.
More than me. Tell you that much.
They need to end the Cold War. He's not going to do it. They're not. There's no way.
Okay. He said okay.
Alberto, you're going to go on right now and cam up?
The loser gets permanently banned.
Nah, nobody's getting banned. The point is to stop beefing. We're trying to preach positivity, not ban people.
No, we'll let the viewers decide who wins, not who gets banned.
Alberto, you're going to do it right now? So, not tonight. See?
CJ
Told you.
said he's down. Oh,
Told you.
come on. CJ
Told
said
you.
he's down.
Dragonfly. What up, blood? Not tonight. You Matacone motherfucker. I just have an Elmo
Alberto,
puppet.
would you do it on my channel?
Yo.
What?
The fuck?
He may.
That's fucked up. If he
I'm
does.
just asking a question.
As soon as he cams up, y'all know. Yeah, I know you will. $10. You pay me $10 to ban you. Oh, shut up, this fucking guy with his parents.
What was that?
My parents. He just keeps talking about his parents.
Why you gotta play him like that? What did he say?
He keeps being like, he keeps talking about his parents. Like, my parents would kill me. They don't let me, I can't even have a cell phone yet.
You didn't even read it. You like, shut up.
He's so pussy. Yeah, nah, he won't fucking. I heard Two Tone say he want to box you a 15-round fight. First to ER loses. He definitely didn't say that. What up, Mike?
What up, Fight Sport Talk, my guy? What's going on, buddy?
With the condition. Weak sauce. Yeah, Alberto ain't doing that shit. No way. No way. Question. When Ryan popped, people were killing Ryan, but when Munguia popped, the attention shifted to Reynoso. Good point. But you have to remember, Ryan was acting out of his mind in that whole build-up. You know what I'm saying? And Ryan's also just a way.
Ryan's just on another level from a popularity standpoint.
There you go.
So I mean, you got to kind of expect that. You got to remember, Munguia has also been very, very quiet, reserved guy. Fights, never gotten popped. And all of a sudden, he goes over there and pops. It's a little bit different if you really, really look at it, Raphael or Iron Mike.
Well, look what this guy's saying.
But I'm not sure what that means.
It means he's
It
trying to
means
get
you have
people
no
to.
camera to jump on and show
it's-
your face. You can
it
do it
means
on your phone.
he wants people to send in money because he thinks that people want to see him cam up that bad that he can make some money from it. That's what that means.
No, look, cell phone. You can just boom. We'll send you the link. FaceTime. Boom. You're right
Sweet
there.
calf. No, I don't smoke weed. So if anybody passed me, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Hides the peds in the vending machine. That just makes my point. The boxing scene super biased. Word. Dragonfly. This is wild, and they're looking for Eddie Reynoso because that's the sixth fighter. Wow. Wow. Means he's ducking boots. You type very well for a 10-year-old, dipshit. This is the dude who calls me broke. CJ has cammed up and Marco and John. Yeah, of course he has. Oh,
Yeah. He's called in my show. I know what
This-
CJ looks like. I don't
this
know what
lady-
Alberto looks like. I know what
this lady
CJ
has
looks
not.
like.
I would love to see. I'd love to just hear her call in, say some funny shit.
She said she called in the boxing voice just a couple of years ago. It was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 10 years ago. She was like in 2001. I'm like, there
Oh,
had
yeah, I called in a
internet
few
then?
years ago. How long was that? Yeah, 2009.
She's like, they had just invented Yahoo back then. Dwayne Styles, what up? What up? What up?
What up, Dwayne?
That's a dope name. I mean, that's probably not your real last name, but Styles is a cool last name.
You think that's his real picture?
Let me see. Let me zoom in. Yeah, probably looks like a normal dude. Maybe. I
Does
mean,
that picture
Dwayne.
look like a Dwayne Styles?
That's a good point. Most white people, or even if he's Hispanic, aren't named Dwayne. That's a good point. Who knows? I used speech to text. I don't know how to type. We had 2 great fights tonight. Yeah, man. Alberto versus Nah, that wasn't a great fight. Clarissa fucking sunk him. Marco following off models. Huh? I called when everybody wanted to see Gamboa versus Mikey. Okay.
Hold on.
All right, I'm out, y'all. If you guys want, you can send chili to Marco and he'll send it to me. No worries, though. That comes to me, it's staying right here. Yes, cornflake is going to get frosted. My opinion. Johnny believes cornflake will not sink in the milk and keep floating on top of the milk, stay crispy the whole time. That's what Johnny thinks.
It's not expired. Cornflake is not
Oh,
expired.
that's a white corny wrapper? Okay. How the fuck would I know? I won't be watching no corny white wrappers. You'd be surprised, Marco and Johnny. So you're a white guy named Dwayne?
Yeah.
Or
And that's his picture.
Or is the
That's what
corny
he's saying.
rapper is named Dwayne? We just don't know who he is.
No, I think he's saying that we are wrong, and that's him, his name, and his picture.
Nah, somebody else. This guy just said that's a white corny rapper. The picture. I don't know. Do I drink? A little bit. I don't know. Whiskey, mostly. Rum.
Straight?
Yeah, I like it neat. I'll even sip on some fucking what's the other one? The sweet shit.
Sipping on some scissors.
What's the cordial? The one that I like. Amaretto. I'll even sip on some amaretto.
Wow, you old school.
Fuck it. What's the deal with Ness marching in place? He's getting his steps in.
Marching.
I used to follow. He does his Hitler march. He's like, I'm like, fucking stop it, giving us motion sickness.
Oh shit.
Alberto thinks this came. I know he does. Alberto started an OnlyFans, and nobody joined. She called in Floyd and Pac was going to fight the first time.
Ooh.
Clarissa could knock the bum out. I should have called in when Danny beat Khan. You should call in here. How many Marcos would it take to beat up a gorilla? Uno, motherfucker. My man, Raff. Let me hit you first with
Raffle.
the.
Thank you. Come again.
What have you guys heard about Crawford versus Alvarez fight? Brought my ticket. I don't know whether it's going to be at Allegiant Stadium. I've heard nothing, my friend. Anybody else?
Nope. I mean, that was originally announced. I don't know if that's going to go down in Allegiant. The fact that they were selling tickets and pre-sale is crazy.
Wild.
I don't know. That's a good question. Hopefully it
Wild.
goes down for your sake.
Word. Tickets are on sale. I don't even know where it's taking place.
So there were people that were
That's-
buying tickets, pre-sale tickets or something like that. I remember hearing about it on the Boxing Voice or something like that. What was that
Oh,
last time she called?
If you don't want to drop that link, Money Fighter always wins. The tickets are vivid.
Right.
Yeah. Johnny.
Oh, they weren't legit?
How do you feel about me putting a rack on Crawford?
I mean, he's going in as the underdog. So
a lot
I
of
mean,
money,
if he
man.
wins, you're gonna hit it big.
Fight is happening, guys. Canelo's blood's still in the air. Would you hold Turks? You're damn fucking right. I hold a lot of things on Turk. Wait a second.
Nuts.
Wait a second.
including these nuts.
Wait a second.
Fruity, fruity.
You said it, not me.
I didn't mean his nuts. I meant I don't
You
know
said
what I
I'll
meant.
hold anything, so I
His
said, really?
luggage.
Like,
I'll
his
carry his
nuts?
luggage. Honestly, if that was a requirement, hold my hand for $1 million for sure. Whatever you need. You want me to take it and go brush your teeth at night? Whatever you need. Fight not happening. I wish Canelo would come back to AT&T Stadium one more time. He did 73K. Good Lord, that's a lot. The Whapper, Dwayne. Oh, it's Logic. Right. Logic. I knew I recognized that fucking guy. Yeah, that is a rapper. That's not the dude's picture.
Okay.
Corny white rapper. I could get it. And you're opening.
We're not giving Canelo a pass.
Luggage, aka package. Oh, Wheezy.
Yep.
Why are you conjuring up in your mind me holding Turkey's package?
Because
Just
that's
you
what
just
were.
even thinking of that.
You said you will hold. You said you will hold anything for $1 million. That's what you
And
said.
you thought of nuts. So
Fruity, fruity.
I was talking about luggage. Marco, if Charlo wins, would you get Charlo versus Canelo? Yeah, I think they will fight. Hold these nuts. These motherfucking nuts. Unk forgot about the raffle. Nah, we're not doing the raffle. I'm about to fucking Blue
He's
Oyster.
not doing the raffle.
Nah, not tonight. I'm about to fucking bounce, actually. We'll do it tomorrow for sure. For sure. What do we think? What do we think? I want to see if anybody else wants to join the
That's what
motherfucker. I
I
mean,
think.
there's only
This
4
is-
people in the raffle, literally.
This is what I think.
I know that you're gay.
That's what I think.
There's 5 people in the raffle. CJ, Robert,
5
Jesus,
people in the raffle?
Chase, and yeah, for this one, nobody gave a fuck about this bobblehead. So I'm not doing another one of those. So
Yeah, that was an epic failure, that bobblehead.
that was but you know what I got coming? These guys are ready. I got some dope. I got more Grant gloves. I got a Marvin Hagler collectible glove. And I got some dope Floyd versus Victor Ortiz sealed promo gloves for when they fought. So those are I think gonna fly off the shelf like hotcakes, but we'll see.
Mm.
But anyway. All right, man. Let me hit this late. You're probably tired too, no?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah. All right. We will reconvene tomorrow, people. Appreciate all of you. You're the man, Johnny.
Same here, brother.
All right. Shane,
Right
go fuck
back at
yourself. Peace.
He said